Thank you. So we told until page 182. Let me skip these pages. Drawing arrows, ellipses. So from page 182. From page 182 until page. So I want to skip these pages. Drawing arrows, ellipses, polygons, shift, line type, writing text. So until page 194. So these pages also I didn't touch. I don't want to touch for the moment. So page 195 will also be used to render text in images. In this section, we will see how to draw text by using the cv2.putText function. Additionally, we will see the web fonts you can use. Lastly, we will see some OpenCV functions in connection with text drawing. So to draw text, we of this one like this image in the next program we will have it again. Okay, so starting at the org coordinates, upper left corner of bottom left origin, if origin equals false, and lower left corner otherwise. So let me bring the documentation of OpenCV. So 401 put so text in Python, it's like this. It's for C++, okay? Because OpenCV also can be used by C++. We have this parameters left origin. So this function, and there's the specific text. We provide a text, a string, then it renders. It will put in the image. Symbols cannot be rendered using the specific font, are replaced by question marks. So if then question mark will be put instead. So you can use get type, get text. Let me say later. So when I explain, I can't see the messages. Text is the text string to be drawn. org is bottom left corner of the text string. So font face is font type. Font scale is font scale that is multiplied by the font specific base size. Color, line type, and bottom left. If we put this parameter true, the image data origin is at the bottom left corner. There was so we will see these things with an example. So using the font type provided, explain them. It says that in the provided part line type, the 3 different values available in OpenCV. We can have 3 lines. In this way, you can see the difference better when plotting these types. CV2 line AA gives much better quality. It's aliased line type, but it is slower to draw than the other 2 types. Some is given full code. For example, this draw. I bring text drawing. Text drawing is chapter 4. So we can each with this, all pixel is 0. The image with one figure. Okay, this is the figure. So this is the number of rows. This is the number of columns. So when we say image.fill 255, all say 55. So if all pixels are 255, it means that all pixels will be white. Because first we put them 0, then we change them. So here the function put text. Let me enter. So this is the image. This text will be right where from 10:30. From 10:30. You see here, it is a box. If assume that this is a box, bottom left of this here, you see here when I bring the mouse here, you see it's about x is y is 30. So it's 10, 30. So x is 10, y is 30. So it starts from here. And this is the font type. See, it's red. This is the thickness. This is the line type. For example, I can change this one to blue. I explained before that we provided dictionary here. So I run it again. You see, this is blue, this text. Snake is written at 1070. You don't see. When I move C, if you see it, please send. If you see there, I move it, please send. Okay. Do you see it? Do you see my mouse? The cursor? Or here the pointer of my mouse? If you see it, please send 30. No, you don't see it. Wait a second. A second, maybe there is a preferences here. There was a microphone. Oh, show application cursor. Okay. Now see it. Now you see my mouse. I changed a setting. Okay, very good. So if you assume that this is the text that we want to write, mastering OpenCV with Python, okay? So assume, imagine a rectangle here, okay? A rectangle here. Bottom left of this, I put the mouse here. Look here when I put mouse on the text. Look here, it shows X and Y. See? Y about 30. So when it says that write this text in this image, starting from here, X10, Y30, okay? So the color is blue. So this one, the second one, we write from 1070. So it's red. So I run it again. You see, this is green. And the third one is red. Is red. So it's very easy, I think. Okay. And then show with matplotlib, we say that show this image. Put the title. You see, this is the title. This is the title. If you have any question, you can ask. I have decision because I have an emergency that happened to my daughter. But yes, you can leave. It's no problem. When you but others are here. Okay. Any question? Any question? No, very good. So in the next screenshot, you can see the results. So let me change this to blue. So I change it in the initial situation. So in this example, the background color is set to white. To perform this functionality, you can do the following: image.255. when all three values of each pixels, red, green, and blue, are 255, it means that is right. So all the available fonts are as follows. So we have some fonts. For each font, there is a digit. You can use this when you want to, when you should provide the type of text, or you should write 0. Have code fonts. If I open text drawing fonts, so you see we have a dictionary here. This is a dictionary. This is the key. You know what is a dictionary? I explained already, yes or no? I already explained what is a dictionary in Python. Yes, okay. So we have some keys. 0 and to be clearer, I pressed enter. So for 1, this is, for 2, this, for 3, this, and so all in this dictionary fonts. Another dictionary index colors 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Image size of standard by 150. Each pixel is U in. Then we change the all pixels. We change the color of all pixels to white with this command. And here, position is a tuple. Tuple. Do you know what is a tuple in Python or no? Do you know what is a tuple in Python? No, I explain it, okay? So this site is oh, it doesn't. Tuples, Python tuples. For example, is a tuple. Tuple is stored a single variable. So it's a single. We store 3 values, for example, here. So tuples or single or collections. The other assertion will be quoted at the order and change. You change a tuple theory complexes. Okay. So for example, this when you say print something, so want to print it. So you see, it is items will insert. So columns are there and allow duplicate values. So items have a defined order, and that order will not change. Unchangeable are unchangeable, meaning that we cannot change, add, remove items after the tuple has been created. Allow duplicates. So tuple are that put forward. So if I press 9, run the selection. Okay, I selected this. So position, if I change, you see this, it's of tuple. We can say position 0. What will be the as internal value and 0. Don't send a minus. But if you know, tell me that if I run this, this will be shown. What is the value of this? Your answers. Okay, several people are typing. Blue. No, position has two values, 10 and 30. If I say security, if I write 1, its value will be the position is 10, 30. So for I in row 8, for I, so this is a loop, a for loop. I starts from 0 to 3 and until not including 8. For example, I is 0 at iteration, then all these statements will be run with I equals 0. print this string will be printed, but instead of purely one of the values will be printed. Okay. First one, I is 0, is 1. Value, okay, of flowers. Then index colors 0 when blue. For their placeholder, blue will be written. And free index color, the index color that I is blue. Okay, colors blue is blue. So you see, I in the U is exactly. Then instead of this, value of I. You see the first value. Then the font, then the text is written. So then invisible, so blue is written. And then colors blue value. Okay. Then I increases. So I is 0, then I is 1. So this statements I 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We say for each value 0, 1, for each value I, first one is print. Put text font I. Yes, this is the text then. This text position is 10, 30. So we have font face, the font, the is the line over. The line is written, then position will be changed. Position, the new position, we create a, okay, position 0. What was the position 0? It's 10. So it will be 10 again. But position 1, which is 30, is incremented by 40. So the new position now is 10 and 70 because 30 added by 40. So the put text, the next put text is written 40 rows done. Okay, you see? So the first this is written. For the second time, this is written. So you see, each time we write a text with same font. Font here is I. But at 2 positions. Then these 2 will be written, then these 2 lines, then these 2, and so on. Okay? I hope that you understand something. This example just wanted to show that how each font appears. It wanted to show you the appearance of each font. So if it is written in uppercase or in lowercase. You see, here it didn't say dot lower. Here it says lower because here the fonts are uppercase, so the uppercase version are written. But the second one, for the second one, the lowercase. Wait a second. So in case why that script, it means this one. Not all available fonts. As all these fonts are in the 0 to 7 range, we can iterate, call the to sharing the color fonts or numbers. We have plotted lowercase uppercase version of fonts. Code to perform as follows. This screenshot. In the previous screenshot, you are lowercase and uppercase versions. Therefore, you can use this screenshot as a reference for easily check what font you want to use in your project. More functions related to text. Let me skip this. Let me skip this. So they have not taught 200 until 211. So this is a summary of this chapter. So I didn't expect you should study just the parts that I taught. Okay, this is the questions. Should you properly shapes which unslung and create a diagonal line starting at this to this. And there's question 6. You don't have to do them. Okay. Let me explain. So I want to explain line, line. So this function draws a line segment connecting 2 points. The line draws the line segment we so between these 2 points. The line is clipped by the image boundaries. So the color is the color, the thickness is the thickness, the line type is the line type. Okay? No. This is the line. I also extend the circle. Center, the coordinates of the center of the circle, thickness, line type. Okay? I think it's very easy. For the rectangle, there are two versions. In one version, you provide, then the rectangle will be drawn whose two opposite corners are PT1 and PT2. So one way to draw a rectangle is that you provide two opposite corners, the coordinates of two opposite corners, PT1 and PT2. And this is the color, this is the thickness. What do you mean from many lines? Can we draw? It should be draw, okay? Can we draw rectangles from many lines? What do you mean? So you see examples. It's a rectangle when one of the corners is this, one of the corners is this. This is the color, this is the thickness, okay? You mean that using line function? If you use line function to draw a rectangle, yes, you can. Yes. Yes. Let me try. Okay. Find a rectangle with line. So other part. So I run this. Let me 4 lines, okay? So let me change it, for example, from 10, 10, 350, 350. Then the second 10, 10 to and 350. So this one from 10, 350 to 350. Of course, let me change this to and 350 to 350 and 10. Let me try. You see, angle. Screen stopped. Everything. See my screen, please send 10. If you see my screen, please send 10. I did. Yeah, it's very nice. So let me go to section 2. Okay, section 2. Image processing in OpenCV. Section of the book, you will dive deeper into the OpenCV library. Specifically, you will see most of the common image processing techniques you will need in your computer vision project. Powerful tools used to better understand image content. Furthermore, you will see the main thresholding techniques you will need in your vision as a key part of image. Let me close this. Key part of image segmentation. Also, you will see how to deal with contours. Fortunately, relate to your first augmented reality applications. So the following chapters are covered in this section. Image processing techniques are the core of your computer vision projects. They can be processing techniques as useful key tools which you can use to complete various tasks. In other words, image processing techniques are like building blocks that therefore a basic understanding of image processing is required if you work with computer vision. In this chapter, you will learn most of the common image processing techniques. Chapters of this book: histograms, thresholding, contour detection, and filtering. In this chapter, the following topic splitting panel. I already explained to you this. Geometric transformation of the images, how we translate, rotate, scale, affine transformation, an image perspective, and cropping. Arithmetic, bitwise operations, and or XOR and NOT, and masking, smoothing and sharpening techniques, morphological operations, traces, color maps. These are the topics that we will cover in this chapter. Sometimes, so splitting and merging channels in OpenCV. Sometimes you have to work with specific channels on multi-channel images. Sometimes you work with specific channels on multi-channel images. To do this, you have to split the multi-channel image into several single-channel images. Multi-channel image into several single-channel images. Additionally, once the processing has been done, you may want to create one multi-channel image from different single-channel images. In order to both split and merge channels, you can use the CV2split and CV2merge functions respectively. CV2split function splits the source multi-channel image into several single-channel images. The merge function merges several single-channel images into a multi-channel image. Data you will have to work these functions. If you want to get the 3 channels from a loaded BGR image, then you should use the following code. I explained it before. Using the merge function, if you want to build the BGR image again from its 3 channels, then use the merge. So chapter 5. Splitting and merging. So an image is read if by this its color spaces.png. Chapter 5 .png. Then it is shown using show with matplotlib function. Then it is splitted, and we will have 3 images, each a single channel image. Then we show each of them. If we want to show a single channel image with matplotlib, you should convert it to BGR again. If you convert a single channel image to 3 channels, then all channels will be same. Then the and R. So we convert to BGR image, then we send it to show with matplotlib, because show with matplotlib assumes that the color is image. It has 3 channels. So then to RGB, and then it is shown. Again, using merge, we merge the 3 images with single channels to one image. So we have 3 images. Each image is a single channel image. We merge them. An image which is an image with 3 show it. Here we change the channel 0 and to enable. Then we create a copy of the image, and then we set its first channel to 0, all pixels. Here we get another variable green, image without green, and then we put the second channel to 0, all pixels of the second channel. So the green value will be 0. Here the red channel is 0. So we created 3 images. We again show them. So if I run this F5, of course, we have a here. You see, we have a subplot in show with matplotlib. It's 3 by 6, 3 rows, 6 columns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So if we say subplot 1, then image shows the image in 1. Always image shows the image. We send 1. We send 1 to position. Here we send true. Send here 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. So in the first row we have 6 images. This is 7, this is 8. So plus 6 means the second row of this column. And if we write 2 plus 6 multiplied by 2, it will be this. So if we want to draw to display the images in the column 2, for the first row we write this. For the we add 6. For the third row, it's 2. Here is the second row, first column. Here is the third one. Will be add and this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So different combinations of this image is shown. See, this is the original image. This is just the blue part. You see, these pixels that are here, their blue is 255. So here they are shown white. Single channel image. Just the blue one. But this one, it's blue one. The pixels that are here, blue one, here they are black. Here it's the green part. Here is the red part. These are without. This one is BGR without BGR, and so on. You can look your. So you should remember that CV2 split is a time-consuming operation, and so you should only use if strictly necessary. Otherwise, you can use the NumPy functionality to work with specific channels. For example, if you want to get the blue channel of the image, you can do the following. NumPy functionality to access the B. This is the OpenCV function using use this for we have C. In order to understand this, you should remember active properties of the RGB colors. For example, BR without this one. You can see most of it. This is because green and red values yield yellow. Another achieve the plots corresponding to the specific channels that we have set to 0. So maybe we stop here at 121. Any question? Any question? Any question? No. No question? Okay. Goodbye. في أمان الله.